Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with you today. We are from the Universidad Autónoma de Chiapas, de la Escuela de Lenguas Tapachula. The researchers are Sugey Linares Zavala. Hi, Sugey.
Hi.
And Joana Farias Rincón. Hi, Joana.
Hello.
And myself, Gloria Gutú Moguel. It is a pleasure to be here, and the research is called Status of Innovation, Case Study Luis Donaldo Colosio Murrieta High School in Chiapas, Mexico. Sugey will start presenting this project. Hi, Sugey.
Thank you, Ms. Gloria. Hello, everyone. Let's clarify this question. What is innovation? Innovation is making or creating something new. Innovation is improving a process of the methodology. However, innovation is not only using technology. Teachers can innovate in many other ways. In the next slide, I invite you to look at the pictures. Which one look like a typical library in your class? Picture number 1 or picture number 2? In the other question, how do teachers feel when the students are not interested in their lesson and when in the best moment to start innovating? Context. This research is in Donaldo Colosio Murrieta High School. It is an institution located in Cabeza de Toro, Chiapas, Mexico. Chiapas is located in the south of Mexico. The participants were 60 students of the Donaldo Colosio Murrieta High School, 2 teachers, and 2 administrators. Research question. 1. What is the current status of innovation in the English language field and high school Donaldo Colosio Murrieta? 2. Which factors are considered to have greater impact improvement on the limited innovation in English language teaching and high school Donaldo Colosio Murrieta in Cabeza de Toro, Chiapas? And what is the rationale behind that? 3. Who are the school actors or agents of change who promote innovation, and what role should every school actor and agent of change take for yielding to educational innovation in English language teaching and high school with Donaldo Colosio Murrieta in Cabeza de Toro, Chiapas? Main goal and justification. Goal to promote innovation and raise awareness among school actors about the importance of educational innovation in English language teaching in the other areas. Feature instrument, Google Form for students, teachers, and administrators. Field observation. Research methodology, qualitative approach, and descriptive methodology. In the order. Main concept. It's very important, this question. What do we understand for the term innovation? Beijing King, April 2012, in the Business Insider shared the following definition. Innovation happens when someone improves their make a significant contribution to something that already been invited. And educative innovation definition is very important too. Innovation plays a significant role in the educative field. Este término es entendido como el deseo que mueve al docente a intentar mejorar su práctica profesional. Martínez Bonato. Do you believe you are innovative lesson for your students? Thank you. Continue by Joana.
Thanks, Sugey. Good morning, everybody. Have a good and beautiful day today. And continue with this presentation. I'm going to give answer the question about the research questions mentioned by Sugey. Question number 1, which talk about the status of innovation. We, the researchers, decided to consider 8 dimensions proposed by Carlos Ruiz Bolivar in 2013, who is a Venezuelan professor and researcher he decided to consider 8 categories, as you can see on the table, on the green table. Just to mention just of them, it talks about methodology, training, profile from the teacher, creativity, and motivation, among others. Well, we adapted these 8 categories, adding the word innovation to determine the scale of innovation in Luis Donaldo Colosio Murrieta High School. And the results were that the high school is on the limit between low innovation and moderate innovation. Answering question number 2, we look for the factors that influence in a positive and negative way, and we propose 30 factors that we consider influence in promoting innovation in a high school. We highlight some of them because we consider they have a huge impact in this innovation. I'm going to mention the first one is teachers' motivation, collaborative work, teachers' educational background, institutional support or funding, teachers' training, pedagogical and technological competence, curriculum design and updated programs, lesson planning and implementation, teaching reflective practice, teachers' attitude toward innovation, students' needs and wants, and teachers' knowledge of English. All of them, the 30, are important, but those ones have a huge impact on promoting innovation in a high school. The answer before gave us a path of who are the elements in a scholar field that could be agent of change and which must be their role. As we can see on the table, on this small table, the number of factors according to who is the influencer gave us the pivotal role that they have. In the case of the teacher, he influenced in 24 factors, administrators influence in 11 factors, 2 factors are influenced by students and 6 by educational system. At this point, it's important you are aware about their role. Educational systems must to pay attention on the financial support, political policies, and the infrastructure. A scholar, principal, or the administrators, they must have or give institutional support, motivation to their teachers and students, giving recognition or incentives, taking care of the building and equipment, training for teachers, promoting innovation practices, and implementation innovation in the Plan Institucional de Desarrollo, facilitating relationship to collaborate with other institutions. Parents have also a great role supporting their kids, teaching values and principles at home, and being responsible for food and security. Students must assume responsibility for their own learning and they compromise with themselves. As you can see, the picture is a little bigger than others because we consider teacher has a main role as agent of change in the field of innovation by reflecting teaching, planning innovative lessons, being flexible and adaptable, being updated and open to training, open to new methodologies, strategies, or techniques, motivating their students, teaching values and principles, creating a good atmosphere, using diverse activities, considering all needs and interests of their students, and working in collaborations with their colleagues. As I mentioned before, the English teacher has a pivotal role, and if we keep in mind that teacher is the leader inside of a classroom, teacher must to develop 7 habits of highlight effective people. Those habits were proposed by Stephen Covey, and we illustrate in this picture. I'm going to mention the 7 habits. Be proactive, begin with the end in mind. First things first, think win-win. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Work in a cooperative way, having synergy, and sharpen the saw. Being open to all of those changes. And I want to mention some quotes that we find interesting. El docente es el actor clave para la aplicación del cambio, according to AMPEI 2023. Ningún proceso tendrá éxito sin la participación del académico, also AMPEI 2023. And la capacitación te permite saber y aprender qué hacer para generar cambios, according to AMPEI 2023. Every teacher must improve, not because they are not good enough, but because they could do it better. Keep that in mind, please. Well, now it's important to understand who is the main agent of change and what people can do better to innovate. As we can see, all the elements are important. La comunidad también es responsable, no solo la autoridad. According to AMPEI 2023, government, administrators, parents, students, and teachers, all those elements are promoting the innovation. Those agents works an important role to get innovation in a high school. And we base this idea according to Pareto's principle, or also name it 20-80 rule, which means that 20% of the inputs is responsible of 80% of the outputs. It means all the time, resources, efforts invest in innovation, they are going to give us the 80% of rewards and results. And we want to share with you that at this moment it's important maybe to create a strategic plan that follow or promote innovation in every high school in this country. Thank you.
Hello again. Well, now I'm going to talk about a proposal for becoming an innovation agent. Don't think that it is an utopia. It can become a reality if you become an ambassador. There are 5 steps that we consider have worked in other areas, and we consider that they will work in this area too. The first one is to recruit. The first action is to recruit. It means that we have to make an adequate selection of potential candidates or professionals who would be willing to try new things. Let's remember that not everyone has to participate, but if we select the appropriate ones, they will make the change. The second one is communication. In this one, it is important to build a network, get to know people, other people who are innovating. It is important to promote personal virtual communication exchange among the participants and ex-participants of innovation. Action 3 is training. It is important to provide training in innovation. And for that, ask about the appropriate time or modality, if it would be better to give it online, face-to-face, or mixed. Ask about the appropriate time. When would it be appropriate for each context? Remember that there are more than one institution involved in this. Action 4, give recognition. If a participant or professor is already innovating and has important results, give them a chance to share their experiences, provide certificates, give recognition of that innovative work, give them some insignias or emblems, provide scholarships, give financial support to participate in conferences. Action 5, follow up. Develop a community of support and trust among teachers who have been participating in innovation. Keep in touch with other innovation agents, like senior ones or beginners. Let them know about their ideas and processes. To conclude, well, we're going to give some conclusions about this research. In the light of the above, we want to express that we found the status of innovation of Luis Donaldo Colosio Murrieta High School. It was on the limit between low innovation and moderate innovation. All school actors can become innovation agents or ambassadors. You can be one of them. The teacher is usually the main agent of change, and as a consequence, the main agent of innovation. The main factors to start innovation are motivation, collaborative work, training, having a good attitude, having a strategic plan, work on your reflective practice, consider your students' needs and wants and their learning styles. Remember that it is important to start an innovation strategic plan, and it should be developed considering Pareto's Principle 2080 and collaborative work. An innovation agent is a leader, and a leader should consider the 7 habits of highly effective people. How to start innovation? Well, this is a very difficult question, something that our colleagues have thought about it. It is important to start attending congresses, adopt ideas of others, and don't think you are the only one who knows. Remember, it is important to think that this is not utopia. Every great idea starts with someone thinking that it cannot be possible. It can be possible. An innovation agent can follow the 5 steps: recruit, communication, training, recognition, and follow up. Thank you very much. And we're going to have a section of question and answers. Remember, you can start lighting a fire, and this fire can become bigger because with your enthusiasm and good attitude, others will look at you as an example to continue. Thank you very much.